If you don't take action, you will be left behind. So let's go. Ponte la pila. Póntela ahora mismo, because we're not going into 2030 with this. I'm already thinking 5 years. We gotta be thinking 5 steps ahead. Listen, I don't know if it's because we're going into a new year. It's December 30th. I don't know what it is. I usually around this time feel so sluggish. I feel like an Energizer bunny right now. And I feel like it's because we're coming into this super powerful year that feels like if you don't take action, you will be left behind. And I know you feel this too. I know you feel this too. Because if I'm feeling that, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm never up this early. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I have been up since 2 a.m. working on my businesses, being super creative, because I feel like if I don't jump on this energy right now, I will get left behind. Don't get left behind. This is a message to all my spiritual girls, to all my spiritual men who feel like right now you just want to be on go. Be on go. Be on go. Because you know what's so embarrassing? Getting to 2030, and still being in the same place you were in 2025. Okay? It's not a long time. It's 4 years, but it's gonna fly. It's gonna fly. It's gonna fly by. Like, how are we in 2025 already? It's gonna fly by. If you needed a sign to go right now, I'm telling you to go. If you needed a sign, I'm telling you to go. Because I am the type who's always like, oh, well, I need a sign. Oh, well, if this happens, then I'll go. If this happens, then I'll go. And then those things happen and I don't go. And then I feel left behind. Then I feel like, oh man, if I just would have taken that leap of faith. And I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling, and I know you hate that feeling too. So let's go. Ponte la pila. Póntela ahora mismo, because we're not going into 2030 with this. I'm already thinking 5 years. We gotta be thinking 5 steps ahead. I'm speaking to all of my people who have high potential, who are highly magnetic, who manifest like this. I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to all of my people who think that who know, I'm sorry. I was gonna say who know that they're witches. Who know that once they put their mind to something, they do it. I need you to get up. Let's go. It's go time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Stop doubting yourself. Stop listening to everybody around you. Stop listening to your parents. Okay? Do you want your parents' life? Stop listening to everyone who does not have the life you want. I'm going to say that one more time. Stop listening to everyone who doesn't have the life that you want. So if you have a sibling and they're constantly telling you, trying to give you advice and trying to tell you, oh, you need to be doing this, that, and the third, look at their life. Do you want their life? No, so they need to shut up. And you know what? They don't even have to shut up. You need to learn how to close your ears and close your mind. A lot of spiritual people, you guys are walking around with no wards in your mind. With no wards. You have to have a strong mental ward. They can chat forever. They can be on a microphone screaming at you. You need to have such a strong mental hold on what you want that what they say doesn't even faze you, because you remember that you don't even have the life that I want. You don't even have the life that I want. So why should anything that you say affect me? That is the strongest mental ward you can have. If you don't know what a mental ward is a protection. It's a realm, or not a realm, it's like a firewall of protection. It's a ward, like a psych ward. They keep you locked in to the asylum, the psychiatric hospital. So a mental ward is you keeping your mental on lock. You're locking it with a password. The only thing that can unlock your mental ward to change anything, to change any of the settings, any of the thoughts that you have running through your mind, the only thing that can change that mental ward is the password of your life, of your desires, not of other people's. So yes, even though somebody is telling you, oh yeah, you shouldn't do this because of this, is that, and the third, that inputted into your mental ward's password box, it's gonna be like, that's the wrong password. We're not opening for that. If you're not understanding the analogy, or simply put, if this person is telling you to do something, or not even, just giving you advice about something, putting doubt in your mind, or just coming up with negative solutions, because I don't know why people think that coming up with negative things to say about what I want is beneficial to me. Why are you giving me negative problems? So simply put, it's like if someone was to give you a problem about what you're doing, and your conscious response is, you're not living the life that I want. Of course, don't say this in person. That's so rude. But in your mind, you can say, this person is not living the life that I want or deserve. This person is not living the life that I want. So anything they say is not important. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people might give you some good advice. Some people might be like, okay, no, that sounds like a scam. Some people might heighten, they might light up certain things about what you're trying to do. But some people just want to tell you that you are going to fail. And those people are going to be the closest people to you, I swear to God. But you need to strengthen your mental ward. If you want something, there should be no reason why anybody deters you from it, why anybody changes your mind from it, why anybody instills fear in you for it. Go for it. You're being called to it for whatever reason. Go to it. Okay? Especially this year. Like, I just keep thinking about that. Like, I'm like, yo, it will be so embarrassing for me to not reach any of my goals in this next year, before this next year even freaking finishes. It will be so embarrassing. It will be so embarrassing. It will be so embarrassing to be another year closer to 2030 and I'm still in the same place. You know how embarrassing that is? And the only reason why I'm staying in the same place is because you're young. That's an excuse that you're going to hear from a lot of people, okay? A lot of people that want to be your age again, they're going to tell you, oh, but you're so young. Yes. And that is the most fleeting thing on earth, your youth. Okay? That is the most fleeting thing on earth. Second to money. Okay? You're going to have people who are going to try to slow you down because maybe you're not doing the things that they were doing at your age. Maybe they didn't even think of doing what you're doing at your age. And they're jealous. They're like, what? Like, you're so young, though. Like, you can't do it because you're so young, because at that age, I didn't even think of that. Jealousy. How to strengthen your mental ward. That's number one. Having that phrase, that password in your head, that anybody who tries to deter you from your path, you will say in your head, something along the lines of, they are not living the life that I want. They are not living the life that I deserve. They are not coming with me to the life that I want. Now, I'm not saying that they're gonna fall off the face of the earth or you're gonna cut them off, but what I mean by they're not coming with you is they're not living with you because you're moving somewhere, and they're not coming with you, literally. Or maybe you're going to a new job and they're not gonna be working with you. So they're not coming with you, literally. So anything that they say, it doesn't really matter because it's not gonna affect them. At the end of the day, you're still going to be able to piece them into your life however you were already piecing in their lives. And I say this because, okay, so one of my goals is to relocate to Miami. I'm going to say it over and over again. I'm going to keep reminding myself about it. I'm not going to shut it down. I'm not going to say like, oh, let me not say it because I don't want anybody to jinx it. It's mine. I'm moving, okay? So then why I even decided to make this video was because I had told my parents, and my parents immediately, like, they don't live together, but immediately kind of like ganged up on me. So my mom was kind of like, maybe, you know, just spreading a lot of doubt. And so was my dad. My dad was like, nah, like, hold off on it. Y'all not gonna tell me what to do. Y'all not gonna tell me what to do. Because respectfully, I'm not anywhere near 18. Anywhere near 19, anywhere near 20. Okay, I'm a little bit near 20. But I always say this, if I had 2 kids right now, my goals would be highly supported. They would be like, yes, do whatever you want. Because I would be seen as an adult. Don't let the people around you, their limiting beliefs about you, shape where you're going and how you're focusing on your goals and how you're completing your goals. Increase your mental ward. Think of a password right now for your mental ward. As soon as you start hearing people giving you negative self-doubt, negative talk about your plans, as soon as you hear that, create a password. It can be a 1 word. It could be, I don't know how to count. It could be, it's my life. It can be what I said earlier, a sentence. This person is not living the life that I want, so I'm not taking their advice. That. Now, I have a very loud mental voice. I'm not sure if other people also have a loud mental voice, but I have an extremely loud mental voice. What I mean by that is I can think something and I can hear it very clear. The way that you strengthen that is to meditate on it. So I know meditation might sound boring. Like, what do you mean to meditate on it? Literally, before you go to sleep, lay down in bed. It doesn't have to be a big thing. Like, I hate when people be like, oh, meditation, and it's like a whole 8-hour thing and you gotta sit in crisscross applesauce. Man, no. Right before you go to sleep, like literally when you close your eyes, say your password. So my password is, they are not living the life that I want. They are not living the life that I want. And in my head, I will say that, and I will increase volume and I will decrease volume. So it will go in my head without me speaking, but I'm going to speak it right now. It will go like this. They are not living the life that I want. They are not living the life that I want. They are not living the life that I want. And then I go down. They are not living the life that I want. I go as silent as I can. They are not living the life that I want. They are not living the life that I want. They are not living the life that I want. And I say it as many times. Sometimes I even say it and then I just fall asleep. I say it so many times from that range until I fall asleep. If you feel like you cannot hear yourself, be patient. Do it every day for like 5 seconds before you go to sleep. I'm not going to tell you to do it for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, to time it. Do it like literally right before you're about to go to sleep. Do it while you're walking to the train, in your car. You can do it anywhere. That's the beauty of this type of this type of meditation. I suggest, if your mental voice is very low, like you can't hear it at all, I suggest you do it out loud for at least a month. 5 seconds for at least a month. Do it out loud. The same way how I did it earlier, where you increase volume, decrease volume. This will strengthen your ears to hear your voice and hear how it sounds, so then it can mimic it in your brain when you're not saying it out loud. Your brain needs examples of things, so why not just give it an example of what you're trying to find in your mind? You're trying to find when your mind is whispering to you, and you're also trying to find when your mind is screaming at you. This is important to increase your mental words, because when someone is speaking negativity onto your plans, you can overpower what they're saying by screaming your password in your head. It sounds so crazy. It sounds extremely crazy. But this is exactly what I do when people are talking bad about my plans, and I really don't want to hear what they're saying, but I don't want to be rude, and I don't want to be triggered, right? Because the reason why we get triggered is because that person successfully trespassed something in our brains, in our minds. It triggered something. Triggered means that it changed something automatically. So if somebody is talking negatively about your plans and that overwhelms you, that means that they were able to trigger your mental. They were able to override whatever is in your mind. You don't want that. Especially if you're trying to manifest your wildest desires, you don't want to be triggered. You don't want to be overwhelmed by everybody saying something about your plans. And you also don't want to hold in all of your plans. I am a firm believer in keep your blessings and keep your plans to yourself, because there's people who will put evil eye on it, but there's also people who are just there for your well-being, and they just want to see you win, and they're scared. They're scared, and it's scary. Like, it's fine to be scared. Your parents, they're gonna be scared. It's not that they're haters. They're gonna be scared. You are their baby, and you are leaving the nest, or you're embarking in something totally different. Maybe you already left the nest, but you're embarking in something totally different, and they're like, oh my God, I need to protect you because you're literally my baby. You are my child. I spent 18 years protecting you. I'm so sorry if your parents are not like this, or maybe just one of your parents is like this, or you have a parent figure in your life who was like this. They are always going to want to look out for the best in you. Now, there are parents who are just straight up haters. Definitely keep your plans to yourself from them. But you can talk about it and not be triggered, because your mental wards are strong. Your mental ward will not allow them to come into your place and change up your settings, okay? You will not be overwhelmed. You will not be triggered. You will be calm, and you will say, listen, this is what I want to do. I've put some thought into it. I've planned about it, and this is what I want to do. Okay, so definitely strengthen your mental wards. If you are embarking in a whole new journey this year, listen, you are. If you're on this video, you are. Okay, this is your sign. This is your motivation. This is me telling you to go. This is me telling you to lock in. Also, this is me telling you to don't be afraid to lock in. I feel like I've been through that recently, where it just feels too serious, because I was coming from an unserious age. I was, 24 into 25. But once you get into, let me tell you something. Once you get into the 26, 27, 28, you need to lock in so freaking hard, because it becomes embarrassing to not. It becomes embarrassing to be in the same place for more than 1 year. it becomes embarrassing. I'm telling you that right now. That is what many of us are feeling right now. You want to save your face from embarrassment. And I'm not going to sit up here and tell you, oh, you're young, you have time. Like I said earlier, youth is fleeting, the most fleeting on earth, second to money. You are not going to be 25, young and dumb forever. One day you're going to be 27, and where's your kids, and where's your house, and where's your car, and where's your good ass job? I'm tired of this, oh, willy-nilly, oh, like 25 and below, that might be cute. Not even, you know what, I'm going to shorten it a little bit. 24 and below, that might be cute. 25 and up, I need you to get your shit together. You know those people that they're 35 and they're still living at their mom's house? That embarrassing. That. So, Ponte la Pila, lock in, strengthen that mental ward, my love. Strengthen it. Strengthen it. Every night. That's my only homework that I'm giving to you. You know what? It's not homework. I'm sorry if I triggered you with that. I'm trying to make it more fun. Because I'm like, your task, your homework. That is your magical sacrifice. There we go. That is your magical sacrifice. Every day, I need you to strengthen your mental ward. Think of it as doing 2 push-ups every day. 2 push-ups is better than 0. And at the end of the week, that's like 14 push-ups. Okay, if you're doing 2 every day, that's like 14 push-ups. A muscle that is strengthened by 14 push-ups is far stronger than a muscle that is strengthened by 0 push-ups. It made sense. It made sense. So strengthen your mental wards. Every morning, every night, every chance you get. Go from very low to very high. If you feel like your voice, your mental voice is not loud enough, do it out loud first. I want your mental voice to be as loud as you screaming like this. I can't even scream that loud because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. But I need your mental voice to be so loud. Loud, like when you're in a club and the music, you can feel it in your chest and you have to scream to your friend that's right in front of you, but she still can't hear you, but you're like at your highest freaking volume. That's how I want your mental word to be. Because with that, you could just wash people out. As soon as somebody starts to say something about you, you're just like, good night. Also, I'm feeling called to do a little tarot. Just like 1 card. So let's see. What's the energy for everyone who is on this video right now? I mean, I know the energy is up there. Okay? The energy is up there. Because I just boosted yours. Also, to everybody who's watching this video, you thought the mic was doing anything. I know that we're connected because I just felt called. Wow. Okay, I'm just shuffling, right? I'm just shuffling. And I was going to say how I just felt called to the tarot. And I just felt called to create this video. And just to create, I've been feeling called to just create. I have not even shuffled yet, right? I'm just shuffling. And the star card is here. Now, this is definitely a message for me because my name is Star. It literally says so on my necklace. Okay, a message for you guys. That was, you see, I love things like that. That was like the universe, like, yeah, boom. Okay, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands in upright. That's good. That's good luck. That's good fortune. Ace of Wands to me is, Wands deals with creation. It's magic. It's us coming into our magic. It's us having the wand in our hands. You have the wand in your hand. All you have to do is, this is what I want. Boop. Boop. Magic. Okay? The picture, the image is like God hands, right? Because look at this tower right here. But it's like a God hand. I want to see what this other tarot deck says the Ace of Wands is upright. Ace of Wands, please. So, the Ace of Wands, it is a fire card. So, that's probably why me and this collective were feeling this really, like, creative push. You just want to create, you just want to do, you just want to take action because it's a fire card. So this card talks about new projects, inspiration, urge to create. What did I say? Willpower, desire, power, potential, beginnings, new opportunities, and growth. And this card says yes. So this deck that I have, each card has like which zodiac sign, and it says either yes, no, or maybe. It also has which element it is, which I feel like really is, it breaks it down, right? Because most tarot card readings are intuitive, so you're like, okay, this is what I feel about it. Like at first I thought this was air, but this is definitely a fire energy. Like we have fire under our ass, okay? Like you need to get off of that fire. You need to go, go, go. Okay, let me see what's next. What's after? What's after this fire energy? Ooh, you see, there's a lot. Yes. What's after this fire energy? So we have the Fool and we have Temperance. Okay, it's giving us who it's talking about, which is us. We are the Fool always. We are the Fool in the tarot story. If you see all of the tarot cards, it is the story of the Fool, right? He turns into the Knight, he turns into this, he turns into that. It's the story of the Fool. We are the Fool. So the Fool is going through new beginnings, new possibilities. He's innocent, but he's spontaneous. He trusts in life and he has blind faith. There's opportunity and there's pleasure, right? So this is what's next after this fire energy. This is what's with it, right? It's the Fool, and the Fool is on fire. There's a lot of creation energy. There's a lot of spontaneity. There's a lot of opportunities. Now, what's after this? After we conquer this, after we push through this fire and creation energy, is Temperance. Temperance is balance. Temperance is I thought it was water, but it's actually another fire. So we're still gonna be in this energy of, wow, like you're on fire, like you have that new glow, like whatever you're doing is working for you. Whatever path you took and whatever path you trusted, it's really working for you. You're really like a water bearer. Look at the Temperance. It's just the Fool, you see? Look at the Temperance boy and look at the Fool boy. The Fool turns into this Temperance angel, earth angel. We are earth angels. We are magicians. And this card talks about balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, finding your purpose, finding your meaning. So the Fool, we're no longer fools anymore. We're balanced in Temperance. We are an earth angel. We are following God's light and God's advice. We are our own gods. Sorry to whoever that may offend, but we are our own gods. You are the God of your reality. What you want goes. What you want to change, changes. That's so powerful. So yeah, we have the Ace of Wands, We in that fire right now. Fire energy. Candela on your fucking ass, yo. Ponte la freaking pila energy. Because tú no vas a ser pendeja forever. Nosotros no somos pendeja forever. We going to earth angel shit. We going through earth angel territory. We're gonna balance that water with our creativity, with our opportunities, with our harmony. I'm stuttering because it's like I'm giving you guys so much energy and you're probably watching me like, oh my God, like you're right. Like, oh my God, she's so passionate about what she's saying right now. Like, because I am. Okay? So yeah, so with this card, with this fire under your ass, Ponte la Pila energy, Ace of Wands, you have an urge to create, no matter how it looks, create, just do it. Literally, just do it, literally. I don't care what time is it. Yo, it's 5:30 in the morning for me right now. I haven't slept since 2 a.m. I woke up. No, actually, I'm sorry. I woke up at 12:30 midnight. And I haven't slept since then. Because I knew, I was like, no, I need energy. Okay, I need energy. I need energy to do my stuff, to do my things. Because, my love, there's not enough hours in the day. And I do not like when people be like, oh, you need to get enough rest. You need to go to sleep by this time. You need to, if you have this candela on you right now, if you in Ponte la Pila energy right now, I need you to take as many naps as possible. But I need you to push through and create at whatever time your body and mind is calling you to create. If you have a 9 to 5, okay, I get you. Me too. Start to write down your stuff. Bring your computer. Do things on your phone. There's a lot of things that you could do on your phone. I need you to use this candela energy. I need you to use it. Or you're going to lose it. And that's my worst fear. My worst fear is being in regret and losing the energy. It's like a wave. Jump on the wave or get drowned by it. Okay? You already saw what we're going to. We're going to temperance energy. We are in the Ace of Wands. We literally have our hands on our magic wand. You telling me if you had a magic wand that you could just flick and things will go your way, you wouldn't do that? That's literally your energy right now. Ponte la pila. But thank you for stopping by. You already know, I always keep it Veratus, truthful. And I'm going to see you on the next video because it's Ponte la Pila time. And I am putting it on. I got the battery on my freaking back. Okay, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.